In today's video, we will discuss about the brachial plexus. The brachial plexus is a somatic nerve plexus which will supply the skeletal muscles, or we can say the voluntary muscles of our body. It originates from the spinal nerve roots from C5 to T1. Also, it originates from the ventral rami of the spinal cord. Now let us look at the ventral rami of the spinal cord and the other branches which originates from the spinal cord. Here we have a general cross section of spinal cord. Here is the dorsal root and anteriorly we have the ventral root. Together they form the spinal nerve, which gives off two branches, dorsal rami posteriorly and the ventral rami anteriorly. Now let us take a look at the parts of the brachial plexus. The brachial plexus in all be divided into 5 parts, that is roots, trunk, division, in which we have the anterior and the posterior, the cords and the branches. The easiest way to remember is by the famous mnemonic, reach to drink cold beer, where R stands for roots, T for trunk, T for division, C for cords and B for branches. Here we can look, the blue part is the roots, the orange is the trunk, the light blue here represents the anterior division, the violet represent here the posterior division, the light green color is for the cords, and the cords gives off actually branches, out of which we have the terminal branches and the other branches. The terminal branches are important because they are also known as the long branches of the arm, since they supply the complete portion of upper limb. Now let us introduce ourselves with the location of the brachial plexus, where they are situated. The roots are located within the interscalene triangle, which is formed by the scalenus anterior and scalenus medius. The trunk present in posterior triangle of neck, formed by inferior belly of omohyoid and clavicle. The division are located behind clavicle and the cords are present within axilla. Now let us take a look at the branches from the parts of the brachial plexus. In roots, the first branch originating from roots is the dorsal scapular nerve. The dorsal scapular nerve has root value C5. It supplies rhomboideus major and minor muscle. Also, it supplies levator scapulae muscle. Rhomboideus major and minor are responsible for retraction of scapula along with trapezius. The levator scapulae muscle is involved with elevation, downward rotation of scapula. The second branch originating from root is the long thoracic nerve. It has the root values C5, C6 and C7. It supplies the serratus anterior muscle. The serratus anterior muscle along with pectoralis minor is associated with protraction of scapula. Apart from roots, we have branches originating from the trunk, the suprascapular nerve and the subclavius nerve. Branches from trunk, the suprascapular nerve and subclavius nerve. The suprascapular nerve passes through scapular notch formed by the transverse ligament of scapula. It supplies the supraspinatus muscle and infraspinatus muscle. The function of supraspinatus is to help in the initial abduction of arm, that is from 0 to 15 degree. The function of infraspinatus is the lateral rotation of shoulder joint. The subclavius nerve supplies the sternoclavicular joint. It continues further and supplies the subclavius muscle. Sometimes subclavius nerve also gives off a branch known as accessory phrenic nerve, which has the root value of C5. The root value of subclavius nerve is C5, C6, and that of the suprascapular nerve is also C5, C6. Further, we have the branches originating from the lateral, posterior and the medial cord. The lateral cord gives off musculocutaneous as the terminal branch, and other terminal branch as the lateral branch of median nerve. The posterior cord also gives off two terminal branches. The first is the axillary nerve and the second is the radial nerve. The medial cord also gives off two terminal branches, the first being the medial cord or the medial branch of median nerve and the second being the ulnar nerve. Apart from the terminal branches, the lateral cord, the posterior cord and the medial cord also gives off other branches. The posterior cord gives off three branches, that is nerve to latissimus dorsi, the lower subscapular nerve and the upper subscapular nerve. Further, I will also tell you the mnemonic to remember all the branches of the brachial plexus arising from the cords. From the lateral cord originates the lateral pectoral nerve, and from the medial cord we have three other branches, that is medial pectoral nerve, the medial nerve of forearm or also known as the medial cutaneous nerve of forearm, and the medial cutaneous nerve of arm. Now let us discuss the branches of each cord in detail. From the lateral cord we have the branches L, M and L, that is the lateral pectoral nerve, musculocutaneous nerve and the lateral branch of median nerve. The lateral pectoral nerve will supply pectoralis major and pectoralis minor. It will also form ansa pectoralis along with medial pectoral nerve, which is a branch of medial cord of brachial plexus. Then we have the musculocutaneous nerve, which supplies the BBC muscles of the arm, that is biceps brachii, brachialis and the coracobrachialis. The musculocutaneous nerve continues further as the lateral cutaneous nerve of forearm, which will receive sensations from the lateral part of the forearm. Lesion or damage to musculocutaneous nerve would affect the flexion of the arm and also sensation loss in the forearm and sensation loss in the lateral part of the forearm. Now let us take a look at the branches from posterior cord. We have 5 branches, out of which 2 are terminal branches. We have the lower subscapular nerve, the upper subscapular nerve, nerve to latissimus dorsi or also known as thoracodorsal nerve, axillary nerve and radial nerve. The lower subscapular nerve supplies the subscapularis and the teres major. Both of them are involved in the internal rotation or medial rotation and adduction of shoulder joint. The upper subscapular nerve also supplies the subscapularis. The nerve to latissimus dorsi or thoracodorsal nerve supplies the latissimus dorsi. The axillary nerve will supply pectoralis major and teres minor. The muscle supply of the radial nerve would be seen in the next video, since it is a very long branch and it gives off various branches to various other muscles. Lesion or injury to the radial nerve can cause loss of abduction of arm, that is 15 to 90 degree abduction of arm, and also sensory loss in shoulder cap. Now let us look at the branches from medial cord. We have the mnemonic M for U. The mnemonic for the branches posterior cord is lunar. We have the medial pectoral nerve, the medial root of median nerve, the medial cutaneous nerve of forearm and medial cutaneous nerve of arm, and finally we have the ulnar nerve. The medial pectoral nerve along with the lateral pectoral nerve, as we discussed earlier, will form the ansa pectoralis, which has clinical importance. The medial root of the median nerve along with the lateral root of the median nerve will form the median nerve, The medial cutaneous nerve of the forearm will supply the medial portion of the forearm, and the medial cutaneous nerve of the arm will take the sensation from the medial part of the arm, and the ulnar nerve will supply towards the little finger. The muscle supply of the ulnar nerve would also be discussed in the next video. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share and subscribe.